Uzima Camp started to create a space for lesbian, bisexual, queer, intersex, transgender women to respite, bond, commune, and most importantly to movement build because of the existing structures of patriarchy that existed even within the spaces that we continue to organize.
Welcome to Uzima Camp.
Thank you.
Welcome. All the stories you have heard are true. Clearly, Cynthia. There's drama. You're right. There's drama. Utatafuta room. Lakini views. Lakini views, Cynthia.
Uzima Camp is a space for connection, healing, resting, community, and wholesome queer joy. Do you really want to do shit?
The annual Because Women Uzima Camp targets LBQ ITGNC people who are doing community organizing and doing movement building for the collective well-being of LBQ ITGNC folk across the country.
Hi humans, my name is Shivan Pavina Longnat. I go by Shivana mostly. I am a recording and performing artist that uses very many different mediums of art for advocacy, which includes music, doing the smallest things around using art to advocate for rights of the LGBTI community, women, and just making the world a better place.
Your birthday in June? No. Do you love fish? Yes. Do you have more than 4 tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos. Do you have a pet cat? Used to. Do you have a fear in public? No.
This year's annual Uzima Camp fell within a context that was full of anti-queer hate mobilization, anti-queer hate legislation that sits in Parliament. And it was important that we convene, discuss, strategize, and put together ways that would ensure that we continue to safeguard and build the movement for LBQITGNC folk in this country, even within the structural barriers that continue to exist on the lines of patriarchy, homophobia, biphobia, and transphobia.
You don't have to work here, Cheryl. I'm sorry I got you the damn job in the first place.
Tamara, that was 2 years ago, It's time to move on. I'm a filmmaker,
It's been deeply nostalgic to be back at Uzima. I was here over half a decade ago. I've been a facilitator. I've been one of the organizers of the camp, and I have always been a participant. And it's been deeply joyous to come back to this space and realize that the same feeling of transformative community care and healing and radical possibilities exists.
Uzima Camp. It has really been a very, very interesting experience, something I didn't expect. I think I'd say I had expectations, yes, but it went overboard, and I've really experienced human beings who really understand me for who I am, who really understand what I do, who we share almost the same lived experiences, especially because of our sexual orientation and our gender identities. And this has been life-changing experience for me as a young upcoming leader. It has been really life-changing. I have really gotten so many skills from in every individual that was in Uzima Camp, that I'm sure I'm going to take it with me in my advocacy journey as I, try to see and find sustainable solutions to different challenges that LBKGNC persons have in Kenya.
The intention is that we build the capacity, enhance the power of LBQ RTGNC people to be self-sustaining, to expand and meet the needs of the movement in terms of creating a safer home for all of us.
Touching your ears, stretch out your ears a bit. You can pull down like this. Yeah. All right, thank you.
The kind of impact that I have gotten from being here has been, again, tied to just how smart and intelligent everyone is. It has meant that I have been able to have very eye-opening conversations with people I normally don't or wouldn't meet on a day-to-day basis. Get to learn about how organizing looks like in various parts of the country from various levels as well.
To continue fighting us, okay? And now the organizations have to come up with other new strategies to continue fighting.
How I think Uzima Camp bridges the past, the present, and the future of LBQ history's existence and organizing is that it functions as this line of continuity between older queers who've been organizing for a really long time and younger queers who are just now entering the space and reckoning with what it means to be an activist and to organize in this context. I also think that how, because Women was founded and then Uzima Camp consequently created, was, a younger group of queer folks who sat together and decided that there needed to be a space for radical imagining that hadn't existed before. And they were definitely standing on the shoulders of their queer ancestors, but they were also trying to create a space that would lend itself to, consciousness raising and political organizing for not just them, but for people who came after them.
Uzima Camp is a very sacred space for queer joy, for rest, which is resistance, and most importantly, for building each other's power to continue holding the line.
It's really wholesome to be around people who are as smart, as talented, as well connected as everyone is here. Because then it means my experience here has been very eye-opening. Everyone has something to offer, and it's beautiful. And in the meantime, I've also been able to relax.
The purpose of Uzima Camp is that the Commission continues to build the urgency of LBQ ITGNC people to self-agitate for a safer, more equitable home for LBQ ITGNC folk in the country.
My vision for Uzima Camp is for it to get regional. I think someone also mentioned it yesterday. If Uzima Camp would get more regional, where we go all the way, we get half Tanzanians coming in. I'm very lucky to be a Ugandan in Uzima, which is amazing. And yeah, I think if we open up the space to the entire East African community, to be massive, more massive, because it's already a fun place.
Uzima Camp City Edition! Hi! Hello! It's so cool! Happy Pride Month!